And bang! Greetings, NWS Revolution fans and viewers. This is your NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO, Scott Gale, also known as Scooter St. William. And the title says NWS World Heavyweight Champion Scooter St. William responds to Mischief Mikey Miller's ultimatum. The ultimatum that he gave me is I got until the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view to sign the adoption papers. Now, first of all, Mikey, I do not like being threatened like that. I do not like it when you demand things, okay? Because that is not a way to do it. That is not the way to do it. If you want something, you earn it. You ask for it. You ask for it very nicely. And if you do well, you will earn it. But as far as your ultimatum goes, will I sign the adoption papers at the Memorial Massacre Day pay-per-view? Yes, Mikey. Yes, I will. I will sign the adoption papers at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view, and I'll make it official. You will become my son, and I will become your father as you requested. I appreciate the fact that you look up to me. I appreciate the fact that you don't hate me. I appreciate the fact that you look up to me as a father. And in a way, I do look up to you as a son. And I appreciate the fact that you care for me, Mikey, because in a way, I do care for you. So yes, Mikey, I will officially sign the adoption papers at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view. My answer is yes. You got your deal. And you will get future title shots. But I am not joining the Don Callis family, and I'm not joining the Elite Blood Warriors. Just because I'm going to adopt you at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view at the end of this month does not mean under any circumstances am I going to turn heel and join the Don Callis family and the Elite Blood Warriors. And me and you talked about that before I did this video, and you agreed to that. So yes, Mikey, you will finally get what you want. Me adopting you as a son. Yes, I'll still do chores for you. Now, let's get down to business. This is the World Heavyweight title. I am the World Heavyweight Champion. I defeated Johnny Da Vinci twice. Once at Revolution Mania 9, and the second time was in the confines of a steel cage. And then I suspended Johnny Da Vinci. We had a war. Why did I suspend Johnny Da Vinci? Well, I suspended Johnny Da Vinci with good reason. Because he put his hands on NWS commentators Joe Gale and Dan Lambert. That is something you don't do. Joe Gale and Dan Lambert are not professional wrestlers. They are professional NWS commentators. And they're everybody's favorite commentators. The fans love Joe Gale and Dan Lambert. Dan Lambert has finally got, after all these years, Dan Lambert has finally gotten over with the fans as a color commentator. And you, Johnny Da Vinci, decided to put your hands on them. You attacked both of them. And then you choked them out. No, you didn't actually choke them out. Then you put them in a submission hold. And then you dropped them with the death sentence. They were a little bit injured, but they're doing okay. And Dan Lambert is actually going to cut a promo on you, Johnny Da Vinci. That's going to happen. You do not, and I mean you do not put your hands on, I'm going to repeat myself. I'm going to say this. Don't you ever, Johnny Da Vinci, don't you ever, and I mean ever, put your hands on NWS commentators Joe Gale again. And that goes for any commentators here in the NWS Revolution, because I will not tolerate that. And Vinny Joe wants a piece of you, Johnny Da Vinci. Now, will he get a piece of you at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view? That is up to Vinny Joe. If he wants a piece of it. But he said he is not very happy with what you did to Joe Gale and Dan Lambert. Vinny Joe is completely pissed off of you because you don't put your hands on commentators. And Vinny Joe is going to get a future title shot. He's either going to choose a shot at the United States title or the Intercontinental title. So and that's that. However, this at the Memorial Day Massacre, I am issuing an open challenge to face anybody for my NWS World Heavyweight title. So who's ever got the balls to step up to the plate, all you need to do is make a video response, comment in the comment section, or make a response this coming Thursday on Revolution Impact. So anybody who wants a shot at my title at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view, you know the drill. You know what to do. And Mikey, I believe Mikey is in the comment section. He says, make your decision now. Well, I just did make my decision. I'm waiting. The clock is ticking. Make the decision, or you're gonna make me sit in. And then he says, don't make me. He says, don't make you sit on my lap and make a decision for you. Well, I already made my decision. Yes, Mikey, I am officially adopting you at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view under one condition. You do not ask me to join the Don Callis family, and you do not ask me to join the Elite Blood Warriors. Okay? Because I care about the wrestling fans. I put my blood, sweat, and tears on the line for the fans. I put my World Heavyweight title on the line for the fans. I, as NWS Revolution owner and chairman, give the fans what they want. And apparently Mikey's going to be, and I wouldn't be surprised if you come in here, Mikey, because I know you got something you want to say. Thank you so much, Scooter St. William, for making a video response. That means a lot to me. I am so proud of you, and I can't wait until the Memorial Massacre. And I can't wait until the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view for you to finally adopt me as your son. This is going to be a great moment, Scooter St. William. And I'm very happy you said yes. You know, I was a little worried that you were going to say no. But I'm glad you didn't. Now, just because I'm going to become your son and you're going to become my father at Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view doesn't mean you're off the hook. Because as I told you many times, you still will be my personal life servant. But Scooter St. William, I can't wait. Thank you, Scooter St. William. Thank you for agreeing to adopt me as a son at Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view. Like I said, I cannot wait for you to sign those adoption papers and make it official. I cannot wait to be a part of your family, Scooter St. William. This is going to be one heck of a day. It is going to be so amazing and so wonderful for me, Mischief Mikey Miller, to be a part of the Gale family. I've been wanting this ever since I first heard you, Scooter St. William. Oh, happy days are coming here, aren't they, Scooter? Yes, Mr. Mikey Miller, the happy days are coming. I agreed to it. I did. Now, back to what I was saying. Johnny Da Vinci, and I'm talking about your uncle, Mr. Mikey. What you did to Joe Gotti and Dan Abbott will not go down unpunished. Johnny Da Vinci, you are a no good son of a bitch. You are a rotten, heartless bastard. You are POS. You know what POS means, Johnny Da Vinci? It means piece of shit. You are a piece of shit. Because as of right now, I'm making an executive decision. Joe Gotti and Dan Abbott are officially off limits. Any wrestler who puts their hands on Joe Gotti and Dan Abbott again will be reprimanded and fined. and they will be suspended indefinitely without pay. And if anybody puts their hands on Michael Cole, they will also get suspended indefinitely, reprimanded, and fined without pay, because commentators are commentators. They are not punching bags, okay? Commentators are not punching bags. They are professional commentators who do their job and call the matches. They will not, Joe Gale and Dan Lambert will not be victims of anybody anymore. And if you disobey my direct order, you know the drill. You will get reprimanded and fined, and you will be suspended indefinitely without pay. That is why you're suspended, Giant Da Vinci, indefinitely without pay. And when I decide to lift when I decide to lift your suspension, that'll be up to me on my own decision. But Giant Da Vinci, I'm glad I defeated you, and I'm glad you lost, Giant Da Vinci, because I told you I was going to kick your ass, and I did. I told you I was going to end your undefeated streak, and I did. And I've told you I was going to take the World Heavyweight title off you, and I did. That's it. I did exactly what I said I was going to do. And that's all I got to say about that. And this is your NWS Revolution Order Chairman and CEO, Scooter St. William, signing off. Wait, Scooter, wait. Don't sign off just yet. Not yet. Don't sign off just yet. You were swearing again, Scooter. Open up. Come on. What's so funny, Scooter St. William? You washed my mouth up with soap. That's funny. Now, Scooter St. William, is there anything more you got to say? Go ahead. And no profanity. Oh, okay. Yes, as Giant Da Vinci, not only are you suspended indefinitely without pay, but you are going to get the worst punishment ever. Vinny Joe, as I told you, Vinny Joe wants a piece of you. He is not very happy with what you did to Joe Gale and Dan Lambert. And when he wants to wrestle you one-on-one, that'll be his decision, not your decision, Giant Da Vinci. So, Giant Da Vinci, you're going to get the worst punishment of your lifetime. And when you come back, that's when your punishment will begin. And because I will be booking you in a series of gauntlet matches as punishment for attacking Joe Gale and Dan Lambert. Now, and remember, and now to other business. As I was saying, I am issuing an open challenge to face anybody here in the NWS Revolution at the Memorial Day Massacre pay-per-view for my World Heavyweight title. Remember, just make a video response, make a comment in the comment section, or make a response on NWS Revolution Impact this coming Thursday. This is your NWS Revolution owner, chairman, and CEO, Scott Gale, signing off. Shout out to the two viewers in the chat section. And this is your NWS Board of Directors, Mischief Mikey Miller, signing off. Good night, everybody. Come on, Scott. Let's go. We got business to take care of. Bye, everybody. Live long and prosper.